I think we're ready to start a sale. It's my privilege to introduce Mr. Chaz Wheeler. Chaz, we're happy to have him here. Let's welcome Chaz. He'll introduce his ring crew, and we'll be off.
Thank you very much. It's an honor and privilege to be here today to conduct a sale on behalf of this great Youth and Ag Committee. I had the pleasure this morning for the first time to sit with them, and I can tell you guys, if you're an exhibitor, I'm going to not ask you. I'm going to make it a referendum. You go thank and shake their hand, because I can tell you they care about you a great deal. They go to a lot of thankless effort to work, and they put in a lot of hours. They just do a wonderful job, and I could tell that in the first 10 minutes in the meeting this morning, guys. They do a wonderful job. You know, I was here many, many years ago with one of my mentors, Kurt Rogers, and he's a great friend of Leroy Van Dyke, and Leroy was selling the sale over in the Matheson Center at that time. And Leroy made a comment that really, and I'm going to plagiarize him a little bit, I guess, it really rings true. If we had more events, and they don't have to be livestock, but if we had more events for the youth across the United States of America and the world, we would absolutely not have to have as many correctional facilities and rehab programs and things of nature. So, ladies and gentlemen, give these exhibitors a round of applause one more time for me, please. Guys, I also would like for you to, Mike Williams, my associate and a longtime auctioneer here for the Sale of Champions, retired and bestowed this on me. I'm not sure if that was a gift or a curse, but we'll know after the sale. But I'd like for you to thank Mike Williams for all of his years of service. He's a great man, great auctioneer. Guys, helping me today will be Jeff Lucchese. Jeff, where are you? He's over here on my left. Pat Henderson's here with us today. Pat's on my right, as well as Colton Williams, Mike's son. He's over here. Brett Sayers here with us from Wheeler Auctions and Real Estate. We appreciate Brett being here today, ladies and gentlemen. And I tell you, I think with that, we're going to bring in the first lot of the sale. My comments are going to be extremely brief.
Okay, our first lot today, lot number one, Grand Champion steer, exhibited by Riley Witt. Parents are Tyler Witt from Warrenton, Missouri. He has a crossbred that weighs 1,410 pounds.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, he's lot one, your champion steer at the 2023 Missouri State Fair. Look at this rig here, would you? And ladies and gentlemen, the sale's underway. The 2023 Sale of Champions underway. How many dollars on him? I'm going to give here, and how many dollars on him? Somebody give me about $50,000 on him. I had $50,000 on him. You're not going to be able to get 10, 15. I had 15, 20, now 20. I had 15,000, 20 here, now 5, now 30. I now $30,000 on him. You're not going to be able to get 30, now 5, and now 35, and now 40, now $40,000 on him. You're not going to be it now 5. I've got 40,000 bid, and now 5, but you're not going to be able to get 5 now 50, and now $50,000 on them. You're not going to be able to get now $50,000 on them. You're not give me 46,000 then. I had 6, now 7. I had 46,000, and now 7,000. You're not going to be able to get now $47,000 on them. You're not going to be able to get 47,000. I had 46,000, now 7. I had 47. You'll have one opportunity to buy the Grand Champion Missouri State Fair 2023 steer, and it's right here and now. 47,000, 46,000 with Brett Sayre, 47 on him. $6,000 now 7. $47,000 on him. You're not going to be able to get down $7,000 on him. You're not going to be able to get 47 at 46,000 now $7,000 on him. You're not going to be able to get down $6,000 now $7,000. Here we go at 46,000. I'm going to give $7,000 on him. You're not going to be able to get $47,000. I have hit 46,000 and $7,000 now $7,000 on him. You're not going to be able to get $47,000. I have sold the steer, $46,000, $46,000. Bidders 83 and 84, ladies and gentlemen. That'll be Edward Jones, Wheeler Auction, Mike Kehoe, Randy Little, your hometown support, and the Youth and Ag young lady. Thank you. If the buyers will make your way down, it may for a little snappier event, guys.
Hi, everyone. It's such an honor to be here and to welcome everyone to the 2023 Missouri State Fair Sale of Champions. My name is Riley Witt. I'm 14, and I'm a member of the Hawk Point 4-H Club. Throughout this past year, my steer, he's been a great steer, and has been, for the most part, pretty successful at jackpot shows ever since he was just a little baby. But most of all, I would like to thank all my buyers and all of my supporters, because I don't know where I would be without everyone. As a little girl, having my dad tell me about his show career and the barn he used makes me 1,000 times more grateful for what I have. Although he did lie to me when he told me that showing cattle wasn't hard because I was scared of them, but all he wanted was for his little girl to show cattle. I'm very thankful I believed him, even if all the persuasive lies weren't true. But over the past few years of showing, I've always set my goals pretty high, and I've always hoped that I would someday accomplish them. And last Tuesday, I finally accomplished one of my biggest goals. I knew I would never be able to accomplish any of my goals without a supportive team, and so thank you, Dad, Wesley, and Megan. Thank you for helping to encourage me to chase my goals and for pushing me to my limits, and for washing and putting my steers in and out of the cooler while I wasn't home, and thank you for teaching me that some of my biggest failures are now just great lessons learned. I also want to thank P.D. Miller and his team for all their help and advice throughout this whole process. And lastly, I would like to thank my favorite show family for the great memories and encouragement throughout this whole journey. Without all my family, friends, and show team, I wouldn't be anywhere close to where I am today, and I wouldn't be the same person I am. I'm so blessed to call this place my home and to have all of you to call family. Looking back on this past week in my life since showing cattle, I've realized how truly blessed I am to be in this industry. But most importantly, I would like to thank God for all he has blessed me with and all he has let me accomplish. I know I can't fully show how thankful I am in this short little speech, but one last time, I would just like to say thank you to everyone.
Paisley Wilson with her reserve champion steer. Happy to have you here in the ring. And Colonel, let's have a sale.
All right, you bet. A grand champion steer, Paisley Nelson. Look at what a critter this is, ladies and gentlemen. Give her a round of applause. Your reserve champion steer at the 2023 Missouri State Fair. How many dollars on him? At $40,000 on him. At $40,000 now, 40. Give me 10. Start me long. At 10, 15. $10,000 now, $12,000 now, 12 now, 15, 15, 17 now, 20. Now $20,000. Now 20. Yes, 20. Now 2. $20,000 now 2. Now 5. At 22, 25,000. 25, 6. 26, now 7, now 7, now 8, now 28, Brad 8, 8, now 9, 9, now 9, 30, 29, now $30,000, you're not going to be able to get 30,000, at 29,000, now 30, now $30,000, you're not going to be able to get 30,000, you're not going to be able to get 30, I'm at 29, now 30, $29,000, now $30,000, who's want to see me at 29.5, boys, 29.5, now 5, now 30, 29.5, now $30,000, you're not going to be able to get 30,000, $29.5 now, $30,000 reserve. $29.5, 30 now, $30,000. You're not going to be able to get $30,000. You're not going to be able to get 30,000. $29.5, 30 now, $30,000. You're not going to be able to get 9.5 now, 30 now, $30,000. You're not going to be able to get 30,000. I'm at 29.5 now, 30,000. At 30,000 now, $30,000 now, 30,000. Nobody wants to own a $29,500 reserve champion steer, but everybody'd like to have a $30,000 one, wouldn't they, Jeff? Just need 500 more. 29.5, 30, $30,000. I'm not going to be able to get 30,000 now, 30,000. I'm at 29.5, 30 now, $30,000. You're not going to be able to get 9.5, 30 now, 30,000 now, 30,000. Here we go. 9.5, 30,000 now, $30,000. You're not going to be able to get $30,000. I have sold him $29,500. Colt Williams this way. Bidder is 94, ladies and gentlemen. The buyers are the concessionaires, Sycamore Creek, Wheeler Angus, the Youth and Ag, and the Hometown Support. 29.5.
Hello, my name is Paisley Nelson, and I'm the daughter of Ruth and Blake Nelson from Platte City, Missouri. This year, I will be a junior at North Platte High School, where I'm active in FFA. Along with FFA, I am involved in Platte County 4-H. I would like to thank both of these organizations for getting me and the other exhibitors where we are today. I remember when me and my dad loaded up the truck and trailer to head to Rogers Livestock to look for steers. As there were many to choose from, there was a yellow, skinny but hairy one that had the potential we were looking for, so we took him home. Over the past months, I've learned to take time doing the little things and to never take any moment in life for granted. Trusting the process may not always be easy, but God always has a plan. Although Daryl and I's nightly jam sessions are over, I will never forget him when the song Pretty Boy Swag by Soulja Boy comes on. I am forever thankful for this project, but I'm also grateful for the people who got me here. First, I would like to thank Blaine Rogers and his family for not only helping us find this steer, but also never doubting his potential. We would not be able to get him to this point without your help. Next, I would like to thank my show family who's always there for me to help out or give me the confidence I need to keep going. I would like to thank my advisor for never getting tired of me talking about my steer Daryl and pushing me to do my best. I'd like to give a special thanks to Mr. Spencer, Mr. Hicks, and Tawny DeYoung for working in the beef office this week and being patient with all the exhibitors. Also a shout out to Pearl and Greg Walthall for always capturing these special memories. I would like to thank my parents who pour their heart and soul into these projects with me and are willing to do whatever it takes to see me chase my goals. Lastly, I would like to thank my buyers and donors who have helped make this day possible and benefit the Youth in Agriculture program. From the bottom of my heart, thank you.
Next animal in the ring will be next is the Grand Champion Barrel. Renee Conklin is the exhibitor. Parents Russell and Joyce Conklin. They live up at Hallsville, Missouri. Got a light crossbred, weighed in 277 pounds, and we'll have a champion barrel here in the ring in just a few minutes. So.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your 2023 Grand Champion Barrel at the Missouri State Fair. Renee Conklin and Hammond Oddard here. What would give Hammond Oddard's on him? You're not going to get 30,000 on him. 30. 30,000 now. 10, 15. 15, 20. 20,000 now. 17. 20 now. 2. 25 now. 7. 30 now. 30 now. 2. 35,000. 40. 40,000 now. 2. 42 now. 2 now. 5. 45,000. 43 now. 4. 43. 44 now. 5. Now 45. Down now 6,000. Yes, 6 now 7. 47 down now 40. I got 6 5 now 7. 47,000. 46 5 now 46 7. 47 down now 7 down dollars on. You're not going to be able to get 47. Yes, sir. 47,000. Did you get it? Oh my! Now 40,000. Now 7. I got 40,000. 600. 700. It's 700 now. 8. I have 46 8 here now. Now 9. Now 9. Now 9. 46 9. And now 9. 46 9. And 46 9 7. And now 47 dollars on. Now guys, we change the increments on the left over here. You're out at 47,000. I got 46 9 and now 7. Hit 47 dollars on. You're not going to be able to get 47 dollars on. You're not going to be able to get 47,000 at 46,900 now 7. And now 47 dollars. Now 7 7 baby, not going to be able to get $7,000 on him. That pig looks happy, doesn't he? Doesn't he look happy? I had $47,000 on him, and I had $47,000 now 7 7 baby, not going to be able to get 47,000. I had 46,900 and now 7. At $47,000 with Brett Sayer. I had $47,000 now $7,000. Here we go. At $47,000. Do you want him? I'm going to be able to get $7,000 on him. You're not going to be able to get $47,000. I have $47,000. 47,000. I have sold him. 46,900. The Grand Champion Barrel. Ms. Conklin, bidder number 85, ladies and gentlemen. Bidder 85. That's the Mizzou Group, BTC Bank, the hometown support, and the Youth and Ag Committee guys. We certainly do appreciate them. And we're going to ask the buyers to come on down here, and Don will give you a little breakdown on the Mizzou Group when they get down there. Fair enough, Don?
Hello, my name is Renee Conklin. I'm from Hallsville, Missouri, and I exhibited the Grand Champion Barrel at the 2023 Missouri State Fair. When I was younger, I would attend the Sale of Champions each year with my parents. It was one of my favorite things to do during our annual trip to the fair. Even though I wasn't very old, I still enjoyed seeing the room fill up with supporters of agriculture and be excited to see the excitement around showing livestock. At the time, I only showed horses and dreamed of being one of those kids in front of the crowd, but would leave here disappointed that it was something I thought I wouldn't be able to accomplish. It was my time spent inside this very room when I was younger that played a role in the decision of purchasing my very first pig, and which was also a light crossbred barrow. I joined this industry knowing nothing and knowing no one. I was welcomed with open arms, and there were a lot of people that played a part in what got me here today. From my FFA advisors, the entire Team Sloan crew, especially Alicia Castaneda and Troy Sloan, my other show friends and families, and my parents, Russ and Joyce Conklin. In my short 5 years of showing pigs, I've learned to never take a moment for granted. It truly takes a village, and you're leaving footprints for the younger generations. Lastly, I want to thank my buyer and everyone who contributed to my hometown support. The generosity, kind words, all the hugs and high fives and fist bumps I received this past week have made my last year here extra special. I've only shown one barrow here at the Missouri State Fair. Stetson, you helped me achieve a goal of mine that I thought was beyond reach, and for that, I'm extra grateful. Thank you.
Chaz, we might make mention that the steer that sold earlier at $46,000 was a record-selling steer that we've had in the Sale of Champions, and was all-time record-selling animal until now. And we have a new all-time record-selling barrel and all-time record-selling animal here at $50,000 with your champion barrel. So let's give the folks another
Very
big
good.
round of applause. Next in the ring, we have Reserve Champion Barrel, exhibited by Molly Malter. Parents are Justin and Rebecca Malter. They're from Marshall, Missouri. She's in the Work to Win 4-H Club. It's a light crossbred weighing in 283 pounds. And Chaz, let's have a sale.
Hey, 2023 Reserve Champion Barrel at the Missouri State Fair. Molly Malter now. Here we go. Having it out here, $30,000. At $30,000 now, 10, 15. At 15, $20,000, 17, 5. Now 20, 22, 5, 5. At 25,000 now, 27, 5, 30. At 30,000 now, 30 now, 2, 5 now, 35 now, 7, 5, 37, 5. Now 40, now 40. Yes, 40 now, 2. I've got 40 now, 2, 2, 1, 2. 2 now, 3. I'm 42 now, 3 now, 4. At 43, but give me $4,000. 3, 5, now 4. 44. 43, 5 is a bid. 44. I got 43, 5. I acknowledge them there first. 43, 5. 44,000. I now 44,000. At 44,000. I now $4,000. You're not going to be able to get 44. At 43, 5. I now 44. At 44,000. You're not going to be able to get 4 and 4 and 4. Did you get 44,000? 44,000. At 44,000. You're not going to be able to get 3, 5, 44. At 44,000. Now $4 and $4,000. You're not with Pat. 43, 5, 44. At 44,000. Now $4 and $4,000. Check it there, Brad, would you? At 44,000. I get about to get 44. At 44,000. Now $4 and $4,000. You're not going to be able to get 44,000. At 43, 5. Now 44. At 44,000. Now $4 and $4,000. You're not going to be able to get 3, 5. Now 44,000. At 44,000. Now $4 and $4,000. You're not going to be able to get 44. At 43, 5, 44. My reserve barrel. At 44,000. Now $4 and $4,000. You're not going to be able to get 3, 5. Now 44. At 44,000. Now $4 and $4,000. You're not going to be able to get 44,000. Now 4,000. Here we go. At $44,000. I have all done. $44,000. 43, 5, 44,000. Sold the reserve barrel for $43,500. 97. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. 97. That goes to Climate Field View, Heimer, I should say, Hampshires. I apologize. Heimer, Hampshires, Smithfield Foods, the Hometown Support, and the Youth and Ag Committee, ladies and gentlemen, are your buyers at 43.5.
Bear with me. I might shed a few tears here. Hi, my name is Molly Malter, and I'm 17 years old, and I am from Marshall, Missouri. First, I'd like to thank my buyers, Heimer, Hampshires. Also, to my hometown support. Without you guys, none of this would be possible. What a roller coaster of emotions this week has been. I went from being on a high from achieving my goal of winning the fair to the lowest of lows of losing a friend at home due to an accident. I've learned this week to not take anything for granted. As I am processing my highs and lows and what it took to get here, I'm reminded that we are in the best industry there is. To grow up in any of these show barns is a privilege. Making friends that we get to call family to help us through our highs and lows like this is the best part, and I have been blessed with the best fair family anyone could ask for. Speaking of my fair family, I have a few thank yous I need to give. First, of course, is my real family, Mom, Dad, Tate. Thank you for the late nights and early mornings in the barn that you guys are there with me, and the wins and losses. You're what keep me motivated to work hard and never give up in reaching my goals. Jesse and Amy and Heimer Hampshires, thank you for helping me purchase this barrow and being there when I need your help. Boots, thank you for everything you've taught me, for changing the feed board and clipping pigs, to showing me how not to play basketball. And lastly, all the friends that have turned to family as we travel together all over the state and reach for the same goals. We learn to be happy and be there for each other through the wins and losses. This past week, I have been very humbled to remember to be grateful for what you have around you. Hug your loved ones, reach for your goals together, and above all, never give up. Thank you.
Next in the ring will be our grand champion, Market Lamb, exhibited by Paige Dahmer. Parents are Corey and Amy Dahmer. They're from Nevada, Missouri. It's a crossbred weighing 137 pounds, and let's have a lamb sale.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's your. Now I tell you what, this may look a little fishy. She's going to be, are you double dipping, young lady, or what's going on here? Yeah, you said that. Oh, very good. Good for you. She also is going to exhibit and sell the reserve grand champion lamb here in just a minute. So let's sell the grand champion for Paige Dahmer. All right, how many dollars on him? I'm not going to be able to get here now. $15,000 on him, 15. $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000. Now $9,000. I'm at 8 now, 9 now, 10 now, 10 now, 11. I've got 10 down, 11 now, 12. I'm at $12,000 now, 12, 12 now, 13, 12, 5, 13 now, 5, 13, 5, 13, 5, at 13, 5, now 14,000. Takes 14, Brad. You got to be on 14. At $14,000 now, 5. I'm at $14,500 now, 5, 5, 5. I get 14's a bid, 14, 5. I'm at $14,000. I'm going to give me 5, 5, 5, 14,000, 14, 5. At $14,000 and $500 and $500. I'm not going to be able to get $500 and 14, 5. At $14,000, I'm going to give me 250. I've got 14,000. I'm going to get 250 on them. You're not going to be able to get 250 on them. You're not going to be able to get 250. I'm at 14,000 now, 250. I'm at $14,000 now, 250, 250, 250. At $14,000 on the grand champion. At 14, 2.5. I'm at $14,000 now, 250, 250. Do you want them? I'm going to be able to be on 2.5. Somebody want to see me at 14,1. 14,000, 14,1. At 14, 14,1. Here we go. At $14,000 now, $100. You're not going to be able to get 14, 14,1. I have all done. Here we are at 14, 14,1. All done. I'm going to do it 14,1. Sold him. $14,000 on the grand champion lamb. That'll go to, again, Brett, 87, ladies and gentlemen. That's Missouri Sheep Association, Merck, CFM Insurance, Hometown Support, and the Youth and Ag Committee, ladies and gentlemen. 14,000.
First and foremost, I'd like to thank my buyers and all of the buyers that come out to support the youth and agriculture, and the exhibitors that are so lucky to be in this Sale of Champions every year. I'd like to say thank you to my hometown support for supporting me and the other kids in my county and surrounding counties for so many years. I'd also like to thank Leon and the Sheep Barn and everyone on that committee for doing everything to make the show run as smooth as possible and have no hiccups that cause any major problems.
Looks like we're going to make a quick change here, and we have Paige back again with her reserve champion, Market Lamb. So she had a double here, the home run, and all kind of a sort of a deal there. But anyway, again, welcome back, Paige, again from Nevada, Missouri. This is a Hampshire 123-pounder and reserve champion lamb.
What a job she's done. I tell you what, to get in the front, that's getting the front and then the second position. My goodness gracious. All right, here's a reserve lamb right here from Paige now. I'm at $1 here, 20. $20,000, 5, 6. I'm at $5,000 now, $6,000 now, 7, 7. Now 8. Hello. At 8 here now, 9. I'm at $9,000 now, 9. At 10, $10,000 now, 10. Got 9,500 straight away. Now 10. Now 10, 5. I 10, 10, 5, $11,000 now 11. I've got, yes, 11. Now 1. I had $11,000 now 1, 2. 11, 1, 11, 2. Now 3. Now 11,000, 3, 3. Now 300 now 3. Now 300 you're not going to be able to get 2, 3, 4. I 11,000, 4. I 11,000, 3, 4. I'm 11,000, 3. Now 4 with Colton now. I'm $11,400 now, $400. You're not going to be able to get $400 now. 11,004. I had 11,400. You're not going to be able to get $400. You're not going to be able to get 11,004. I'm 11,003 now 4 and 11,000. 11,400. $11,300 and $400 and $400. You're not going to be able to get 11,004. At $11,400 and $400 and $4. I'm at 11,004. I'm 11,003 now 4. And now $11,400 and $400 now 4. Here we go. 11,4 on the reserve lamb. 11,003. 11,004. I have all done and I sold him. 11,300. Colt Williams weigh 11,300. Who shall have him? Bidder 95, ladies and gentlemen. Also, Missouri Sheep Association, Merck, Climate Field View again, ladies and gentlemen. There have been multiple buyers here this morning. And of course, the hometown support and the youth and ag contributions are added into those figures, ladies and gentlemen. That's how we're doing it this year. So that's a total of 11,300 for the reserve lamb. Congratulations.
I don't know if any of you know this, but this is my last year as a junior exhibitor at the Missouri State Fair. And I truly don't think I could come up with a better way to have rounded out my last year after showing here for 18 years and then having 2 older brothers that showed here as well. So it was definitely a year that I will always remember. There are so many people that I need to thank that have been friends and then become family members. The Faulkner family, Byram family, Wiss family, especially Zavery for helping out to show on show day and always helping me anytime I need it. The Zogelman family, the Yoakley family, Doug and Lynn Shoup and Dale and Shelley Pitts for always being my bonus grandparents. My Aunt Dawn, who did not make it to the sale today, but she is at home taking care of my other sheep, so I wanted to thank her for all the times that she fed my animals for me when I was out of town. Craig Green, who has been a lifetime friend to me and my older brother. He's always gets us the sheep and always helps me when I need it and makes a trip out to the Missouri State Fair, so I can't thank him enough. Mom and Dad, thank you for always being there for me. And Mom, thank you for helping me with the hot shot in the yard so many weeks before State Fair. I wouldn't have done it without you. Dad, I know you probably don't know which sheep this is, but you do foot the bill, so thank you for that. My other brother, Paxton Dahmer, who unfortunately couldn't be here today due to work obligations, but he did make it to the sheep show. I know that we've missed a lot of events for each other because of my busy schedule and his busy schedule, but he was able to make it to my last sheep show at the Missouri State Fair, and that's something I'll never forget. And my other brother, Peyton Dahmer, he's the reason that I got into showing sheep because he aged out, and I honestly didn't think that I would ever be one to show sheep. Didn't think that I would ever be one to show sheep, but he kind of forced me into it my first year, and I learned to love it, and so 5 years later, and I've had the most fun with him, and I know we argue a lot, but I wouldn't trade it for the world, and I'm so thankful for everything you do for me.
Okay, next in the ring, we'll have our grand champion, Market Goat. This animal is exhibited by Ty Murphy. Parents are Brett and Dieta Murphy.
Yes, sir. You bet, guys. Here is the 2023 Missouri State Fair champion goat, Ty Murphy. All right, look at there, Ty, right here. And how about a dollar there? Give me $15,000 on him. I'm 15,000 now, 5, 6,000. I'm 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm at 8,000 now, 9, 10. Get 10,000 now, 11,000. I'm going to be able to get 12 now, 12,000 now, 13. Thank you. I get 13, 14 now, 15. 15 now, 15,000 now, 16,000. Now 17,000 now, 17. I'm going to be able to get 17,000. Thank you. Now 2.5. I'm 17,250. I'm 17,000 now, 250. I'm at 17. What do you give me? 17,1. How about there? At 17, 17,1. At 17,1, 1, 1, about 2. At 17,1, he did it down 2, 2, down 200 now, 17,2. At 17,1, 17,002. At 17,1, 17,2. At 17,1, 2. At 17,1, 17,200. At 17,000 now, 200 now, 200 now, 2, 2. I'm not going to be able to get 200 now, 2 on Ty. At 17,1 now, 2. At 17,2. Do you want them? I'm going to be able to be now 2, now 2, now 17,200. Yep, 200 now, 2, down 200 now, 17,2. At 17,1's a bit down 2, now 2, now $200. You're not going to be able to get 200 now, 17,2. At 17,1, 17,002. At 17,1, 17,2. Do you want them? I'm going to be able to be now 2, now $200. You're not going to be able to get down 2. At 17,002. Are we done? Yep, 17,1, 17,2. 17,2. You want them? And I have sold the goat, 17,181, ladies and gentlemen. Edward Jones, your hometown supporters, and Youth and Ag Committee, ladies and gentlemen. 17-1, Ty Murphy.
Well, this is my second time at the Sale of Champions, and 2 years, and I am so thankful for all the people that helped me. My biggest supporter, Cole, he's the only reason I'm here today. Helps me get my goats, helps me work with them, wakes me up. I want to thank my mom, my dad, my family, everybody who helped me with this goat, Trent and family, helped me with this goat, the Falkenstein family who raised this goat, and this goat means a lot to me because this summer was a roller coaster of emotions. Mother's Day weekend, this goat broke his leg, and people told me that there's no way that we were going to make it here today, and I was one of those people. I didn't think we were going to make it here, and my brother was pushing me. He had mixed emotions. We all know it. He says I was right there with him all the time, and but I know that he was doubting it. He was in a hard cast for 7 weeks, and we had 44 days after we took his hard cast off till the day of the show, and I just want to tell everybody, if you have something that you really want to achieve and something goes down, like breaking a leg or something, don't give up, because there's always hope, and never stop, because you can make it if you just put your head down and keep trying. I want to thank all my buyers and all my hometown support and everybody who helped me with this goat. Thank you.
I'll tell you, that was from the heart. There was not anything wrote down. Not one letter, not one word wrote down, young man. Congratulations.
Next in the ring, we have a reserve champion market goat exhibited by Peyton Rogers. Her parents are Blaine, Melissa Rogers. They're from up at Savannah, Missouri. Has a boar goat, weigh 106 pounds, and let's have a sale.
Hey, all right, here's a reserve goat, 2023 Missouri State Fair, Peyton Rogers now. All right, having a dollar here. What would I give? Having a dollar here, not gonna be able to get here, not gonna be able to get 10. It 10,000 now. 3, 4, I 4, 5. I'm at 5, 6,000. I 55, 6,000. Now 5. I 5 now 7 now 5, 8. I 75 now 80,000 now 7,600. I 75, 600 now 7 now 700. 9 now 8,000. I 79 with Pat Henderson 8,000. I 7900 now 8,000. $8,000 now, wait. I'm at $7,900 now, wait. 8, I get here, not gonna be able to get $8,000. You're not gonna be able to get 8,000. It's $7,900 now, wait. $8,000 now, $8,000 now, 8,000. Whoop, $900 now, wait. $8,000 now, $8,000 now, wait. To get $8,000 now, wait. To get $8,000. You're not gonna be able to get $900 now, 8,000. At $7,900 now, wait. To get $8,000 now, wait. Make it $8,000 now, 8,000. Whoop, $900 now, wait. $8,000 now, wait. On the reserve goat now. At $7,900 now, wait. To get $8,000 now, 8,000. I'm at $7,900 now, wait. Now, $8,000 now, $8,000, 8,000 on him, 8,000 on him, 79, 8,000, 8,000. Here we go. I had 7,900 now, 8,000 now, 8,000. I have sold him $7,900, 99 and buyer 100. Inverg, ladies and gentlemen, and the Green Belt Express, hometown supporters, and Youth and Ag. Thank you. 79 on the reserve goat.
Hi, my name is Peyton Rogers. I'm 17 years old and will be going into my senior year at Savannah High School. I've been showing at the Missouri State Fair for 6 years, and I've been fortunate enough to participate in the Sale of Champions the past 3 years with different species. I grew up showing pigs and now mainly show cattle, but after the experience of learning about something new last year when I showed a market lamb, I was convinced I wanted to try to show a goat and complete a goal of showing all 4 species at the Missouri State Fair. I've really enjoyed getting to learn about feeding and managing the different species, and it has helped me diversify my knowledge about the livestock industry as a whole. However, I think meeting new people and making new relationships is what I've most enjoyed about showing new species. I've had the opportunity to interact with many influential people that have helped me teach and guide me with my projects. I'm thankful for every single person that has put the time into helping me accomplish this goal. Without you, none of this would be possible. The unique thing about having mentors that have dedicated time into helping me is that I've been able to go and help other kids with their projects after learning these skills. After showing my goat, I was able to come back and help other kids fit their does for the breeding show the following week. One of my highlights of this week was getting to help some of my closest friends get their market steers ready for the show. The rule change that allowed exhibitors from other species to help each other created a really fun environment. Getting to be next to some of my closest friends fit their steers and then watching them have success was really rewarding to be a part of. Being competitive is great and wanting to have success is important, but it's even more important that we keep the bigger picture of what this industry is in mind. These projects allow us to educate ourselves about the agricultural industry. As the world grows and we continue to become more dependent on a smaller portion of our population for food, the role of 4-H and FFA becomes more important. Not only to carry the torch in producing food for our world, but for those who choose to go into other industries to carry our story and educate others that haven't been exposed to ag. The support of the Sale of Champions not only allows us to help fund our projects, but also provides scholarship money for those who are pursuing ag education. My sincerest thank you goes out to everyone who came today. Your support helps 4-H and FFA members continue to share their story and advocate for this industry. Thanks again.
Okay, next in the ring, we'll have our grand champion, Pen of Rabbits, Molly Strzeski. Parents Jill and Jake Strzeski from Lincoln, Missouri. These are New Zealand rabbits, Chaz. I knew you was an expert on them, but in case you didn't know, I thought I'd share that. I mean, New Zealand rabbits, let's have a rabbit sale.
I know a New Zealand rabbit when I see a New Zealand rabbit. Thank you very much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you talk about a pen of rabbits. Now, Miss Molly, look at here. We're going to show them around to you. Now, we're going to sell the whole pen for one money, right, Molly? Is that how we're going to do this? Okay, we're going to sell them all for one money. All right, how about $1? The grand champion rabbits now. How many dollars on them here? Give me 5,000 on them, Brett. 5. I 5 2, 2,500. I 5 now 3. I 2,500 down 3 and a 3,000 down 3 and a 35 down 4 and a $4,000 on them. You're not going to be able to get 45 now 5,000 down 5 now 55. I've got 5,000 down 55 6,000 down 5 61 2 3 4. 64 now 5 now 600 now 700 800 900 69. I've got 800 now 7. Now 7,000 down 7 to $7,000 on them. You're not going to be able to get 7,000 down 6,900 now 7. Now 7,000 down 7,000. What 900 now 7. Now 7,000 on them. You're not going to be able to get 900 now 7. Not very much when you count noses now. 6,900 now 7. That's for 3. At 7,000 you want them. I'm going to be able to get 7,000. I'm at 6,900 now 7,000 now $7,000 on them. Now $7,000 on them. You're not going to be able to get 7,000. It's 7,000 now 7,000. Here we go. At 6,900 to be at 7,000 on them. You're not going to be able to get 900 now 7,000 on them. You're not going to be able to get 900 now 7. Now we just shown you one so far, and now here's the second one. At 6,900 now 7 to 7,000 now 7,000 now 7. Now 7,000 now 7 to $7,000 on them. I'm going to keep chanting until you show that third rabbit, young lady. So hurry up. 9 here now 7. At 7,000 now 7. That might break us over the hump here. 900 now 7 to 7,000 now. There's the third one. It's 7,000 now 7 to $7,000 on them. I'm not going to be able to get 7,000 on them. You're not going to be able to get 7,000. Here we go. At 6,900 and 7,000 and 7,000. I have all done 7,000 and one of them, and I sold them. 6,900 on the grand champion rabbits. 6,900. 89 is the buyer, ladies and gentlemen. Mizzou Kaffner, the Missouri Rabbit Producers, Missouri State Rabbit Exhibitors, the Hometown Supporters, and Youth and Ag Committee are your buyers. 6,900.
Hi, my name is Molly Strzeski, and I'm 13 years old. Thank you so much to Josh Campbell and my mom, Jill Strzeski. Also to my grandpa for always giving the best care to my rabbits. Thank you for taking me where I was 2 years ago to where I am now. I'm very thankful for all the support I had to make it this far with my rabbits. It would not have been possible without the breeders, my mentor, and most of all, my family. I thank them for always being there when I wasn't. The blue ribbon and the purple banner are only the cherry on top of everything. The life lessons, experiences, and friendships are the real reason we do this. I cannot tell how much this accomplishment really means to me. Thank you again.
All right, next up we have Ren Coates with the reserve champion pen of rabbits. Parents are Sean and Nicole Coates. They're up at Bramer, Missouri. And Chaz, I'm going to ask you to guess the breed on these.
They're not New Zealand's. Honestly,
All
that's
right.
all I know. I'm just an expert in New Zealand rabbits. That's where I draw the line. I'm strictly a purebred guy. What kind are they? Oh, what kind of rabbits do you have, young lady? I told you they was New Zealand's. See, there you go. All right, right there, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate this nice pen of rabbits right here, the reserves of the 2023 Missouri State Fair. All right, having it honored here in Wren coats now. I got having it honors on them. You're not going to be 1,000, 2, I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 3,000 down 4, I'm at 4,000 down 5, 41, 2, 2 now 3, 40, 300 down 400 down 500 down 5, 600 down 700 down 800 down now 9, give 9, 4900 down 9, get on 9 to get 900 down 4,900 down 9 to get 900 now 5 now with Colton Williams at 49.5 at 4,900 down 5 down 5,000 down 5,000 at 4,900 down 5,000 on them. You're not going to be able to get 5,000 on them. You're not going to be able to get 5,000. You want them? If 4,900 down 5,000 on them, you're not going to be able to get 5,000. If 900 down 5,000 down 5,000, do you want them? I'm going to be able to get 5,000 on them. At 4,900 down 5,000 down 5,000 on the reserve rabbits at 5,000 on them. You're not going to be able to get 5,000. If 5,000 down 5,000 on them, you're not going to be able to get 5,000 down 5,000. 5,000. You want them at 5. 49.5, but all done, and I have $4,900 and 5,000. I have sold them $4,900. $4,900. We have the bidder number 90. Bidder number 90, ladies and gentlemen, that's rabbit producers. Thank you very much. Youth and Ag, the hometown support, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. $4,900 on the reserve rabbits.
Okay, I'm going to leave him in the pen for this part because this is a sale of champions and not a rodeo. But I actually had one get loose in the MoDOT garden, and my mom had to literally tackle it to the ground to get it back in its pen. And if you don't know rabbits actually scream. They squeal like a little girl. So we were in the MoDOT garden, and there was firefighters to the right of us, and there was military people down the street, and we're like in these bushes in the garden, and there's just this high-pitched scream coming from my rabbits. And I thought it was going to be a really awkward conversation when I had to tell the officer, I swear, I'm not kidnapping any kids. It's just my rabbits. Yeah, they're pretty rabid. But I just want to say a few thank yous to a few people. So thank you to all my sponsors who donated and to the people who bought my rabbits and anyone who came out here tonight to support me. I want to say thank you to my family and my dad for letting me show livestock and buying all the feed and equipment to do so. And a huge thank you to the Missouri State Fair as a whole, because I would not have a lot of the opportunities and chances I've been given if it wasn't for showing livestock. I actually met the governor and the senator in the same day, at the same time, in the same place. And I can say not a lot of the kids my age get to meet those kind of people and shake hands with them and talk to them and take pictures with them if it wasn't for showing livestock. So thank you.
All right, next in we're going to have the grand champion pen of chickens. He's over by Hayden Duncan. Parents are Kevin and Diane Duncan. They're from Centertown, Missouri. Cornish Cross chickens.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are, Hayden Duncan now with the grand champion pen of chickens right here. All right, having a here, but right here, and give me $10,000 on 10. Get $10,000 down 10, $10,000 on them. You're not going to be able to get $1,000. Now 1,000, 12 and a half, 12 and a half, 15, 17 and a half, 2, 2 and 2250, 2,215 and 5 now 2,500 down 5 and 500 down 2,500. You're not going to be able to get 5 now 7 and a half and 3, 3,000 down 3 and 3,000 on them. You're not going to be able to get 3 and $3,000 on. You're not going to be able to get 27 now 3 at 3,000 down 3 and 3,000 27 and 3 and $3,000 on. You're not going to be able to get 3 and 3,000 down 3 and 3 and $3,000 down 3,000 27 and 3 at 3,000 down 3 and 3,000 down 3 and $3,000 on. You're not going to be able to get down 27 and 50 down. You get 3 and 27 and 3 at 3 with the bread to 27 and 3 now 3 now 3,000 down 3 and 3,000 down 27 and 50 down 3 and 3,000 down 3,000. I'm at 27 50 now 3 3 3, but I'm not going to be able to get 3,000 down down 3 and a 3,000 down 27 and a half 3 at 3,000 down 3 and a 3,000 down 27 down 3 and a 3,000 down 3,000 yeah 27 and a half 3 3,000 down 3,000 down 3 and a 3,000 on you're not going to be able to get 3,000 I 3,000 down 3 and a 3,000 we're not going to be able to get 3,000 on my chickens I 27 and a half 3 and a 3,000 down 3 I have sold it Brett Sayers way 2,750 bidder number Brett. Now, guys, I didn't do the math ahead of time, but I'm going to add this together. So 73, ladies and gentlemen, and on my buyers list. Brent Hazelrig family, thank you very much. You bet, Frank and Hazelrig Cattle Company at Fulton, Missouri, ladies and gentlemen. And also, we'd like to acknowledge hometown support. So a total of 3,850 in the youth and ag as well. 3,850 to this young lady for the champion pin of chickens.
First, I'd like to say thank you to my buyers and the hometown support I received.
Young lady, I meant young man. I apologize. Thank you.
All right, I'm going to keep it short and sweet today. My name is Hayden Duncan, and I'm from the Columbia FFA chapter. Today, I would like to thank everyone who supports me and has allowed me to get my pin of lovely ladies to the Sale of Champions once again. My parents, Kevin and Diana, and my older brother, Gentry, help me through everything I do, especially all of my FFA projects, not just my chickens. Whether it's staying up late to watch ewes during lambing season or hot afternoons working animals, they have always been right by my side to guide and support me. My grandparents, Bob and Betty, are also play a major role in all of my FFA projects. Thank you to the poultry superintendent, Tony Pearman, for all you do for youth interested in poultry in the state of Missouri. Also, thank you to the State Fair Youth and Ag Committee. Without each and every one of you supporting and helping me, none of this would have been possible.
Okay, next in the ring we have Blake Gates. Parents are Brian and Peggy Gates. They're from Cairo, Missouri. Have Cornish Cross chickens here. We're ready to sell them.
All right, here's the reserves. Here's the reserve grand champions right here. All right, how many dollars on the you're not getting 1,000, 2, 2, 3, 25, down 3, 35, down 4, 4,000, down 40, down 41, down 2, down 42, down 42, 41, down 2, down 41 and a half. Thank you. Now 2, 41.50 bid, 4,200 and 1 and a half, 2, 4,200 down 2 and 2, down 2 and 2, $200 here. Not going to get 42 and 41.50 down 2 and 200 down 42 and 2 and 41.50 down 2 and 200 down 2 and $200 here. Not going to get 2 down 42. I'm at 41.50 down 2 and 200 down 42. I'm at 4,200 on the reserve chickens at 41.42 at 41.42 down 2 and 200 down 42 down 2 and $200. Here, not going to be able to get 2 down 2 and 42 down 2 and 2 down. Last and final call. You want them at 42 and 41 now 2 and 2 down 42 down 2. I have sold them 4,150. 80, ladies and gentlemen. Invergy Grain Belt Express is your buyer with hometown support added in, and the committee, guys, you bet you, Youth and Ag Committee. We thank you. 4,150. For Grand Champion Ham.
Hello, my name is Blake Gates. I'm very thankful to be here today with my parents, Brian and Peggy Gates, and my sister, Jasmine. I would like to thank my dad and sister who helped me raise and take care of my birds. I want to especially thank my mom and dad who traveled 6 hours to get us feed for the birds. Finally, I would like to thank my buyer and hometown supporters for helping me raise these birds and and for all the people who supported us through this year. Thank you.
So if you bring the ham up with this time, we have the grand champion ham, exhibited by Timothy Holtzclaw. Parents Thad and Sarah Holtzclaw from California, Missouri. Got a 22-pounder right here, 22.79 pounds.
Boy, that's a home of country
Let's go,
hams,
you
isn't
bet.
it? California, Missouri. Woo, it doesn't get any better than that, does it? All right, Tim Holtzclaw, ladies and gentlemen, with your grand champion ham at the 2023 Missouri State Fair now. I'm at $1 here, $10,000 on my ham. $1,000, $2,000, 15, 2, 25, 3, 3, 35, 4. I'm at 3500 down, 4, 4500 down, 5, 5, 5500 down, 5, 5, 5 down, 55, 6,000. And now, yes, 665. I had 6,000 down, 5, 500 down, 65, 7. And now 700 down, 67 and a half. I had 6,500 down, 5, 600. I'm at 6,500 down, 600 down, 500 down, 6,600. I had 6,500 down, 5 and a half, 5 and a half, 600. I now $6,600. I got 6,550 bid, guys. On my right, the rest of you are out like a light. 6,600, 65 and a half, 6,600 on them, and $6,600 on them. You're not going to be able to get down 600 down, 600 down, 5 and 15 down, 600 down, 600. Here we go. And 6,550 down, 600 down, 600 down, 600. Here we are. And 6,600. You're not going to be able to get 500 down, 6,600 down, 600. I have 6,600 on them, and I have sold it. 6,550. 92 is your buyer, ladies and gentlemen. That's Missouri Soybean Council, hometown support, youth and ag, ladies and gentlemen, 6,550. Tim, let's hear from you.
Hello, my name is Tim Holtzclaw. This is my first. Hello, my name is Tim Holtzclaw. This is my first year showing a ham, and I got grand champion at the Montauk County Fair and at the Missouri State Fair. I attend California R1 High School there, and I'm a proud member of the FFA. Our FFA chapter does a ham curing project each year. We have lots of community support during this project. I have learned just how important it is to have family and community support. This experience has truly been amazing, and I would like to thank everyone who has supported me along the way, as well as my buyer. Thank you.
Okay, next up, we're going to have the reserve grand champion ham, exhibited by Madison McCord. Parents are Brad and Jennifer McCord. They're from California, Missouri. Got a 23.16 pound ham coming in the ring.
Reserves also out of California, Missouri this year, ladies and gentlemen. You bet, Madison McCord. Thank you. Great job. Here's the reserve ham now. All right, ham at $1 here, $1,000, $1,500, 2, 25, 3, 3, now 3, now 3,500, 35, 5, 35, 1, 2, 31, 2, now 3, then 3, 4, 5, and you're not going to be able to get 3,500 down, 600 now 7, now 3,700, 3,700 down, 7 to 7 now 8, 700 down 8, now 800 down, 3,800 down, 800 down, 3,800. You're not going to be able to be now 800 down, 3,800, 3,800 down, 800 down, 3,700 down, 800 down, 3,700 down, 3,800. I'm at 3,700 down, 800 down, make it 800 down, 38, 3,800 down, 800 down, 3,800. I'm at 3,700 down, 800 down, 3,800. I'm 3,700 down, 800 down, 3,800 down, make it 800 down, 3,800. I'm at 3,700 down, 800 down, 3,800 down, make it 800 down, 38. You want them, and I have. Yep, 37, 3,800 down, 800 down, 3,800. I have all done, and I've sold the reserve ham for 3,700. 79, ladies and gentlemen, Fordyce Farms. Thank you, Mr. Fordyce. Glad to have you here with us. Former Director of Ag here in the state of Missouri. Hometown supporters as well. And we'd like to thank the Youth and Ag Committee as well on the reserve ham.
Good afternoon. My name is Madison McCord, and I'm from California, Missouri. I'm currently studying at Missouri State University. First off, I want to thank you all for coming, and I'd like to thank my buyer today for purchasing my ham. Your support of the Sale of Champions and the Youth and Ag Committee demonstrates your commitment to the future of ag and providing opportunities for tomorrow's leaders, so that's really important to me. My family and I have been curing hams and helping with the 4-H and FFA ham and bacon curing workshops for over 15 years. So it's an honor today to be a part of the Youth and Ag Sale of Champions. I want to thank the Missouri State Fair Foundation for all their efforts in advancing youth and ag and for the scholarships of the youth in agriculture. I was a recipient of the Youth and Ag Scholarship the past year, and I truly appreciate their support. I'd like to thank Burger Smokehouse for giving many kids in Central Missouri a start in curing their first country ham. Having burgers located in my hometown is very special to me. I would also like to thank the Twin City 4-H Club, which is where I started curing my first hams back in 2010. So it has been a long time coming with curing hams. Then in high school, I continued curing hams through the California FFA chapter. So I would like to thank them for providing opportunities for many kids just like me. I also want to thank the many businesses and individuals in Montauk County for their donations and hometown support towards the sale of my ham. A special thanks to Louis Phantasma and Paradise Locker in Trimble, Missouri for providing this ham and a great selection of heritage breed pork and fresh hams for curing and sale. Also thanks to Everett Fortner and Trueline Genetics in helping select hogs over the years. I also would like to thank Charlie and Leslie Rosencrans for being a mentor to so many kids and presenting hams and bacons over the years. Thanks to Missouri Pork Producer Association for the work you all do to provide the best pork in the world from right here in Missouri. I lastly want to thank my sister and my mom and dad, Brad and Jennifer McCord, for having this success today. Curing hams has always provided countless hours of family time for us, and it has really been something special that I will carry on throughout the rest of my life. So thank you to my buyer, and thank you all for coming out today.
Next up, we have the Grand Champion Bacon, exhibited by Jackie Clay. She's from Moberly, Missouri, part of the Paris Patriots 4-H. She's got a 9.9-pound bacon here, so looks like it makes some good breakfast stuff.
Oh, man, looky here. The champion bacon, ladies and gentlemen, at the 2023 Missouri State Fair. Jackie Clay, here we go. I'm at $1 here now, $5,000. Yep, $5,000, 15, now 2, 2, yes, 2, 25, now 3, now 3, now 35, 4, 4,000, 45, 5,000, yes, 5,000, now 55, hey, 6,000, and 6,000, now 5, and 65, now 7, at 7, now 1, at 7, bid 1, 2, at 7, 1, 2, 2, now 3, now 4, at 7,400, thank you, 5, at 74, 5, I'm at 74, 7,500, down, 5, 500, down, 5, down, on the left now, Jeff, 74, 75, 7,500, down, 5, 500, down, 7,500, here, I get a baby, 500, here, I get a baby, down, 75, at 74, 7,500, at 70, Charlie Rosencrans, how much is that per slice? Can you calculate that pretty quick for me? Per slice, how much is that? 74, 5, 74, 75, 100 down, 500 down, 7,500. If 500 down, 500 down, 7,500 down, 500 down, 500 down, 7,500 down, 500 down, 75. Too high, huh? At 74, 5, at 7,500 down, 500. No, at 74, 7,500. If 400 down, 500 down, 7,500 down, 500 down, 500 down, 75. Last and final call, 7,500. My grand champion bacon. It's 74, 75, 5. I get 5. I have it all done. $7,500. I have sold it. 7,493. Is that right, ladies and gentlemen? That'll go to Regional Missouri Bank, Youth and Ag, hometown support. We thank you. 7,400. The money.
Hi, I'm Jackie Clay. I'm 17 and I am from Moberly, but am a member of the Paris Patriots 4-H Club in Monroe County. I would like to say a big thank you to my buyer and my many hometown supporters. And I would also like to say thank you to my grandparents, Lloyd and Kathy Miller, for just supporting me all of these years and being by my side through everything. And lastly, I would like to give a huge thank you to Charlie Rosencrans and Josh Bondi for being there to help me and teach me these 8 years everything I know about bacons. Thank you.
Last ham in captivity is coming up next, Chaz. We have the Reserve Grand Champion, bacon, exhibited by Chase Kendrick.
You bet. The
Mexico, Missouri.
2023 reserve champion bacon, Chase Kendrick. All right, you're not going to be able to get $1,000, $1,500. $5,000 come to me, 15, 2, 25, 5, 3, 35, 4. I got 4, 45, 5, 55, 6, 6,000, 65 now, 7. Yes, 7 now, 5. $7,500 now, 8,000 now, 8, $8,500 now, 9 at 9,000 now, 95. I've got 9,95. I got 1, 2, 91, 2, 3 at 3, 4. $9,300 now, 400 now, 4 and 400 now, 5. Now, Charlie, how much is this per slice? Just say higher than the last one. Don't try to get. There you go. 95. 94, 5, 6, 7. Yes, 7. Now 8. 97, 98 with I'm going to be able to get 700 now, 8. I'm at 97 now, 8. 800 now, 8. Get 800 now, 9,800. I'm at 97 now, 8. 800 now, 9,800. Smile, Chase. I get 97 now, 9,800 now, 8. Get 800 now, 98. I'm at 97 now, 90. 800 now, 8. Now $800 out. You're not going to be able to get 9,800. I'm at 97 now, 8. 800 now, 9,800 now, 8. Get 800 now, 9,800. I'm at 97 now, 8. 800 now, 8. Get 800 now. If you haven't bought anything, here's your chance. 97, 98, you want them? 97 now, 8. 800 now, 9,800 now, 8. Get 800 now, 9,800. 97, 9,800. I have sold the bacon. 9,700, the reserve bacon. 93. Ladies and gentlemen, your buyers are, again, Regional Missouri Bank, hometown support, youth and agriculture. We'll get Regional Missouri back in here, I guess.
Hello, my name is Chase Kendrick. I'm from the Monroe County, and I'm in the Paris FFA. I've been showing livestock at the Missouri State Fair for about 8 years now, hoping to make it in the sale ring. But as you can see, I'm in here because of a reserve champion bacon. First off, I would like to thank Mr. Bondi and his family for helping me cure it, along with Charlie Rosencrantz for helping me trim it. Second off, I would like to thank my mom and dad and Colton for giving me rides to the ag building and ready to cure it. Then I would like to thank the Missouri State Fair program for letting me sell in their Sale of Champions in here. And then I'd like to thank Ian Farrell for helping me get rides to the barn, and Frank for, I don't know what. Thank you, Frank. And then thank you for the hometown sponsors for supporting me in this big moment in my life. Thank you.
And don't anybody leave yet. We still have the Missouri State Fair belt buckle to sell. It'll be out here in just a minute. While we're waiting on that, a couple folks need introduced. Wayne Yoakley, back of the house here. Wayne has been on the Youth and Ag Committee longer than anybody, even longer than me, so you've been a long time. Thanks for all your help. Appreciate you being here. Next to him, Mr. Gary Slater, former Missouri State Fair director, recently retired director from the Iowa State Fair. Happy to have you back in Missouri, Gary.
He just couldn't get enough, could he?
No, I couldn't get enough. That's right. So I just told Chaz the belt buckle has ranged from $1,600 to $9,000. We had several in the $2,000-3,000 range, so it's Katie bar the door. Just see what we get done.
Let's go. Let's sell the belt buckle,
All
ladies and
goes
gentlemen.
to the scholarship fund,
It
too.
goes to the scholarship fund, 100%. Now you bet you. $100 dear, $10,000 on it. $10,000 now, $1,500, $2,000, $1,500 down, $2,000 down, $2,500 down, $2,500 you're not going to be able to get $500 down, $2,500 down, $225. I'm at $2,000 down, $2,500. You're not going to be able to get $2,500 down, $2,000 down, $25. $2,500 down, $2,500. You're not going to be able to get $2,000 down, $2,500 down, $25. Give me 2.5. I'm at $2,000 down, $2,250. I'm at 22.5, $5. $2,500 down, $2,500. 25, $2,500 down, $2,255. $2,500 down, $5. $500 down, $25. $7.5, $7.5, $27.5. Get between them. $25, $27.5. Now build a wall. $25, $27.5. On them, break them up. $25, $7.5. $25 to give me $7.50 on them. You're not going to be able to get $2,500 down, $2,750. I'm at $2,500 down. I heard that from here. I get $2,500 down, $27.5. I'm at $2,500 down, $7.5. Somebody give me $2,600 on the belt buckle. $2,500 down, $2,600. You're not going to be able to get $2,500 down, $2,600 down, $500 down, $2,600. I'm at $2,500 down, $600 down, $500 down, $600 down, $500 down, $2,600 down, $600 down. Here we go. $2,500 down, $2,600. You're not going to be able to get $2,600. I have sold the belt buckle. $2,500, $2,500. Mark, do you put yourself, Mark Wolf, ladies and gentlemen? That's all for me. It's been a big lot of fun for me, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to thank each and every one. What a great crowd. What a great sale. Thank the Youth and Ag Committee for having me here today. Ladies and gentlemen, we do thank you. We'll let Don dismiss you this afternoon.
Chaz, that puts our total for the sale today at $266,295. That's a record sale for us. We had record-selling ham today, record-selling reserve champion bacon, record-selling barrel, and a record-selling grand champion steer. So heck of a job. Let's give Chaz a big hand. Great job auctioneering for us today. We appreciate it.